We are live.
How are you today?
So we're at the new setup today. You may or may not just see the top of our whiskey barrel, or you get more of it.
You can see it on Facebook,
Yeah.
maybe not so much on YouTube.
I'm just going to get the comments up on here. So this bad boy, Holly kindly sourced it for us. So we're filling it with beer caps.
Covering those little holes.
Just in case any tarantulas come out. When we were transporting it, there was gigantic spiders.
Huge spiders coming to the whiskey barrel, and so we've got actually one of our missions is to obviously we've got the beer fridge which is just behind the cameras, and we're going to fill the top of this little lippy bit with beer caps.
It's a project. It's a lad's project, right?
Yeah,
So
it's going to take us a wee while, but that's what we like.
cool. Now Mark Ross is on. Mark, your pen's still up there, sir.
He's in New York, right?
Keisha's on. Shannon Triplet, hi from Kansas City. Jess Moore's on. Hi, Jess. Keisha, Karen, Christine M. Scott. Now, Christine, you have got a picture coming your way because she was bidding on hats. So thank you, Christine. Remember the names. Andy Morrison's on. Andos Gossi, Kathleen Bissono, Kim Galland. So hi to everyone today. So
Hey everybody.
on popular feedback, we had a previous map, which is
over there.
we'll show you. This was the previous one, and everyone.
Let's put it right against this for size comparison. And
This was it flaccid, and this is it now erect.
we've never got a very excited map.
Yes.
But no, a lot of people are saying, you guys are going to need a bigger map. Like, you can't really see what's going on. So we got ourselves a bigger map. Unfortunately, we got that one because it was the size of a corkboard. We need to put pins in it. And like, but that's as big as we could get. But then we thought, DIY brains.
Yeah.
We've got some cork tiles, which you can maybe just see here.
Yeah.
And we just covered the wall with cork tiles. Put a map on.
So playing on Kim Smith's here. So Kim, your
Hey.
pins up there as well.
Kim's here.
Lots of pins up there. We do have a few pins to go up there. We
Few
will.
map tiers.
Yeah, so we've got the 3 map tiers. Now, the map tier itself are for those people that want to support the channel and allows us to pay for rooms like this and expensive maps like that. And what happens is the people that support the channel donate, and they can get their face or an avatar of their choice up on the board in the country that they live. We've got quite a lot in the US, some in the UK.
Yeah, we'd love to have, basically we're going to have a clean sweep right across the world. We do actually,
We've got Australia.
we go around the world at the moment, but there's big gaps.
Yeah.
So we want to try and fill that as much
So we've
as
got
we
3
can.
to add to the board today, so we'll get that out of the way nice and early. So the first one to add is Lubomir. So Lubomir is from Slovakia. Oh Christ, where's...
Lubomir sounds like someone from Lord of the Rings, doesn't it?
Yeah, I should have checked this before.
There's
Slovakia, so there.
Yeah.
So there, Lubomir, you're going up there. Now, if you send us an avatar, we'll stick that on the end like some of the others. We potentially might make the avatars bigger. These are just the old avatars from the smaller map. We make them bigger.
We should
so
make
you
them the
see
size of a bottle cap, right?
Yeah, so everyone can see them. Yeah, make them bigger. And then what I also do is I periodically take all the avatars onto one sheet and we publish it on our social medias, giving everyone recognition.
Yeah.
The next one is...
For your avatar, remember, you can have your own face. If you don't want your face on there, you can put absolutely anything you want.
Yeah, exactly. We've got dogs here, cartoon images. I don't know what that is.
You can have William Wallace.
Yeah. Now Cody is from Kansas.
I'll do Kansas.
So Cody, please send us an avatar and we will sort that for you.
There we are. Kansas there.
And then the last one today is Ken. Now Ken was our winner of our hats and very kindly saved the auction. So thank you, Ken. Ken is from Jasper and he also sent us the avatar.
Happy days. Jasper.
There we are.
We always have to do a little bit of geography research before we do some of these.
Before we went live, we had to do a double check.
Jasper was something like, we know roughly where that is, we think.
Yeah.
We had to double check it.
Joey's on now. Joey, your pin's up there, sir, away over on the far side. Now, if you want to have your name on the board there with a wee face, go to patreon.com/the Kilted Coaches, and if you pledge a donation or the donation for that tier, you can have your name up there too. It's funny when we were looking for Jasper earlier. The places in Canada have got awesome names.
Yeah.
And what was that I was looking at here? It was Moose Jaw. And then you've got your medicine hat.
Medicine hat.
And there was another one called, was it Lake Bear or something? No, what was it? There was a badass one up here. I don't like Great Slave Lake, but there was some Bear Lake.
Even what was that one? Saskatoon.
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 Yeah.
And Prince Albert. Is that not a thing when you get a
Prince Albert.
yoo-hoo up your yoo-hoo?
Prince Albert.
Prince Albert. Is that what it is? It's
You-
like when you
you
get your
like-
yoo-hoo pierced and you get like a chain or something that goes to your nipple.
Is that Prince Albert? Is that
I don't
right?
know. Am I making that up?
I don't know. It sounds
I don't know
like
what
it
Prince
should be.
Albert is.
It does sound like a kind of term, so oh well. So we're here for a little bit of a Q&A today, so fire your questions away and we will do our best to reply to them.
Yes, and if you want to contribute to our bottle caps, then send us some beer.
Randy's saying, by the way, the map is reversed. The map's not reversed, it's Facebook's reversed.
Should we flip Facebook?
2 seconds, we're gonna flip Facebook. Vanessa saying, good day from Fremantle, Western Australia. Hi Vanessa, good day mate. Kilkeland, hello Australia. Yeah, we do actually have someone on our map too in Australia. Lynn Meanies, Dundee, Scotland. Have we flipped it? Wait.
There you go.
Is that right? Yeah, because now I'm on the other side. Is that right? Is that the map fixed now? Is the world in its right place? Carolyn Goodson, holy moly, that's a big map! Yeah, we were saying earlier, Carolyn, the previous
map on steroids.
Yeah, the previous map was a flaccid, and now it's in the zone.
And really it's the other way around, right? Because the last map was a proper solid corkboard, whereas this is actually a bit of a loosey-goosey flaccid map. It's
Don't
just
play
bigger.
it down, mate. It's what you do with it counts.
Absolutely.
Now, Richie Vaughan saying a Prince Albert is a penis piercing.
There you go.
Yeah.
I thought it was like including a chain and stuff like that, but maybe I'm just
Yeah.
making things up.
Bianca saying all the way from South Africa.
Oh,
we actually
happy
don't
days.
have anyone in Africa yet.
No one in Africa at all. Actually, no one in Asia either.
Yay. Yeah, Randy's saying, yeah, I can focus now. So, if you are on our Facebook or our Instagram, you'll see that we've been busy wallpapering that wall, which you actually can't see right now.
We'll maybe show you once we've stood up here for a little while. Because we want to show off a whiskey barrel as well.
Yeah.
And our huge...
I just mean that there.
Our huge, map.
Yes,
But yeah, we might show you our new wall. It's not quite finished, we're going to get a few more bits and pieces, but it's starting to look a bit more comfortable.
And the whiskey barrel was a beast, so when Holly sourced it, Stephen was moving house that day as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, sorry.
So although you helped it into the van, it was just myself and wee Holly getting in here, and the doorway's quite narrow, and we had to reset wheels. And I went full force and it got jammed in the doorway, and I was like, oh no. And I think it's because it'd been raining, the barrel had swollen a wee bit. So I was just like, well, I've done it now. I'm in now, I might as well finish the job. Just rammed it in there.
I had extra girth because it was swollen.
So I rammed it in there and it's in, so now it's
Just
never coming
rammed
out.
it in.
I rammed it in. And now it's dry. I rammed it in because it was wet and swollen, right?
Now, a couple of little heads up. If you're in Scotland at all, we are going to be talking at the SFN Expo on the 22nd of September. It's the biggest sport, fitness and nutrition expo in Scotland. Second biggest in the UK, only second to Body Power. I believe that might be wrong though, I'm not too sure. But as I believe, so if you're in Scotland or in the UK, please head along to the SFN Expo. You can find it on Instagram, Facebook and their website.
So be in Glasgow, come along, see us, we're guest speakers there. We can
And
come chat
as
some
part
shit.
of the build-up for that, we've been recording a video last week which will be going on to one of the major newspapers in Scotland. In fact, we can just tell you it's the Daily Record newspaper, that's not a secret, right? So we'll be making a video for the Daily Record, which has been awesome fun. We've really gone above and beyond what we normally do just because it was going to be cracking fun. So that's what we've done. You'll see that soon.
Now Natalie is saying live now. Natalie, oh god, I've lost it now. I've lost you, but Natalie, oh there you are. Natalie, La Rochelle McLean, live now. Yep, we're live now and we're giving you a shout out. There we go.
We've just had a donation.
From Matt Bergligan. I can't ever say your surname, Matt, I'm sorry.
Burlingham.
You can't say either.
Burlingham.
From Matt, from awesome
Matt.
Matt. Thank you so
Matt
much
B.
for your donation.
Thank
Matt
you.
B, there we are.
We really appreciate that.
Now Jess Moore's asked a good question. Honeymooning in Scotland next year
No,
for
happy
2
days.
weeks. Where should we visit? Well, if you're honeymooning, you want romantic locations, right? So it's got to be up north somewhere.
Yeah. I think you want to. I think Scotland's not big. If you're going to spend how long? 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. You really want to do a tour because you can cover pretty much all of Scotland in 2 weeks. You could do one of my coaches, Nick. He's just done the North Coast 500, and he did it I think 10 days. You might not want to do the whole thing, but just pick the best sites along the North Coast. You definitely have to go to the West Coast on that. That's all the romantic, really picturesque. When you see photos, it looks like the Caribbean. You would be looking at Scotland, really sort of white sandy beaches, clear water. It looks fantastic. So try some of those locations.
What movie is that in when he's like, who gives a fuck about white sandy beaches? God, that's in a movie. It's a line. It's either Snatch or Lockstock. Oh, it's one of those movies, and he does that line. He's like, it's got white sand. He's like, who cares for like sandy beaches? Oh. Now, Ty Smith asked a good question. At what age do you stop being able to build muscle? So, Ty, the research suggests that guys start losing testosterone gradually from the ages of 35.
Yeah, something like
I'll
that.
be doomed from this point onwards. But that doesn't necessarily mean you can't build muscle in that time. It just means you have to work harder to build
It
muscle.
also depends on your background, because a lot of people, the lifestyle is such, you can control your hormones based on your lifestyle, your sleep patterns, your exercise, the food that you're eating, supplements that you're taking. So you get somebody who's not really looked after themselves. Like for instance, I'll give you an idea of one of my clients, and he was very overweight, just had a really terrible lifestyle. So when I changed it, and he was in his late 40s, and he was changing a few things, this, that and the other, and all of a sudden his testosterone boosted because he was then leading a much better lifestyle. We changed his diet, he was doing some weight training, so his testosterone boosted up. He was able to gain a lot of muscle because he changed everything so much. So just because you're getting older, if you maintain the same lifestyle, your testosterone will lower, you'll build less muscle. But if you change up your lifestyle, then you can still build muscle.
Because you do get, you do get the guys that take the naughty stuff, but there's 70-year-old natural bodybuilders that look awesome. And it's like, that's defying the research, if you like. Now, we just had a donation from Glenn Roebuck, so thank you very much,
happy
Glenn.
days, thanks Glenn.
How good is my eyesight, eh? She knew it was Glenn. I knew a Glenn once. That's a Glenn joke. Joey Gallon just gave us some whiskey, but he didn't, he just gave us the glasses, so cheers. Joey, do you drink whiskey actually? I don't know what you drink. What do you think? For some reason, I think Joey would be a rum and coke man. Or he would be a rum and coke. What would he be?
I think you're a whiskey guy.
You think whiskey? Yeah. Oh well.
And if he's not, we'll soon turn him.
Joey says, yep, he is a whiskey guy.
Ah, there you go.
Now, Tracy Wallace asked a brilliant question, which we're going to talk about in the stream anyway, but we'll use your question now. Tracy's asking, when is your Everlean updates rolling out? I want to go through the programming again, and I'm looking forward, I can't see the rest of it.
So basically, it's been my job to edit the videos. We recorded them last month, the majority of them, which is another donation from Captain Housekeeper.
Yay, Drew!
Hey.
Thank you, Drew!
And unfortunately, I was forced to move house this month, in amongst everything else. So the edits of the Everlean videos had to be put to one side. They are almost done. I've got 2 more to go, so I'll be sort of chipping away at them as and when I can. So yeah, probably over the next couple of weeks, max.
2 videos to do, plus we need to sit down.
We need to sit down and we need to schedule it all, make sure it's accessible and everything runs smoothly. Plus, for any new sign-ups, we're going to have a slightly different system, so I have to test all that as well. But I reckon I could probably get those edits done potentially tomorrow, and then we just sit down next week and get that, plus a lot of testing.
It's the scheduling that takes time because it's quite complicated and we can't, it's got to be right.
Yeah, we can't rush it, because if you start the program and all of a sudden you're not getting the videos drip fed to your program and onto your app, then it puts us in a whole world of hurt.
Yes. Now Liz Goss is saying, got to go to work, you guys, love you guys, thank you. Have a good day at work, Liz.
Enjoy your work.
Richie Vaughan's asking, do you have a mailing address? So Richie, if you go to our website, you can sign up to our mailing address for emailing, and then at the bottom of all our emails you get a mailing address.
Which actually we need to change now that we've got this office.
Yes, so there we are. But yeah, join our email list and then check at the bottom of the emails.
We should actually start doing it, because we've started getting a few little parcels now and again, so we should maybe start doing like a monthly parcel opening and say, hey, we've got this from this person, because like we've sent a couple of bottles of whiskey. Nadine just gave us some spirits.
And actually, when we were moving everything, we found that it was an empty bottle, but the Japanese whiskey bottles.
Yeah.
Remember the Japanese whiskey night we had? We actually drank 2 bottles of whiskey that night.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And we tried to have sushi, but there was no sushi left. So what did we have? Prawns and olives.
So I'm going to just have to lean forward because we just had another donation, and it was from Paulina.
Hey!
Thank you, Paulina. Riley Buck's asking, what kind of boots do you guys wear? Mine's are down there actually.
I'll grab one of Rab's, the big Rabowski.
These are the Magnums. Is it Magnum PI? What is it? Magnum?
Just Magnums. High-tech Magnums.
High-tech Magnums. There you are.
High-tech Magnums. They're awesome. There's actually what we used to use in the army. We came away from the normal army issue boots. then you can go for the Magnum. Really soft and yeah, they're pretty awesome.
Well, we did have a brown pair, but we nearly lost them, didn't we? Rabbi nearly drowned. Well, I nearly lost my boots actually. But in this video we're doing for the Daily Record, we swam out in the loch, but we ran into the loch, and I think we planned to take our boots off, didn't we?
Yeah, but we kind of just got carried away. We knew we had to take the kilts off.
So we're waiting until there was nobody walking by. We got a clear run, so we're like, oh, it's clear, go, go.
Kilts off, swim away, and we both like, as soon as you're away, like, we couldn't ruin the shot because we've done the whole chucking the kilts away and everything else, so we just had to keep going. But we were both aware of, crap, our boots are really heavy, filling up with water.
Yeah, and I'm not a strong swimmer anyway. And the mistake I made was that when we stopped to turn, I put my feet down to check if there was any ground. It was like, no, there's no ground. So immediately I'm there, you get a wee bit panic, and then you've got to kick your legs to get back up, and they were really heavy.
Yeah.
Afterwards, when we carried them out, after we poured water out,
They're still heavy.
I still think they were about 5 or 6 kilo.
So that was fun.
Yeah. So, but we got the shot. We got it.
Yeah.
And when you see the video,
When you see this video, this I'm probably more proud of this video than any other this far.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other video that's like, oh man, that's awesome. We've had plenty of awesome videos, but this one's just a little bit more.
We took all week. In fact, there's a scene where we're doing crunchy. In fact, the worst bit was we're doing crunchies in a waterfall. And when you mentioned,
in fact, I just posted that picture on my Instagram.
Did you?
Yeah. Is that today or yesterday?
So if you go into Stephen's Instagram, you see it. Now, what the problem is, we're under, and it was freezing cold. But the first time we did it, every time I went back to crunch, I was waterboarding myself because I went to get a breath, and then the waterfalls hit me in the mouth. I was like, whoa.
Rab was getting deep throated by the waterfall.
I took it like a man. I did 3 whole reps before I pussied out. It was cold.
So this video, if you're aware of our videos, there's 2 types of different videos we'll do. We'll do a very much us to camera, we'll just chat, we'll be ourselves, and we'll do it. The other type of video is a little bit more sort of scripted. We'll have a scene that we want to plan, it's very specific, and I'm going to put this in inverted commas, we're acting. And this video was a bit of a combination of both of them. We had these lines that we wanted to say, like, if you're going to do this, but then right at the end we're like, no, we need to show our true selves, and we need to show that this is not just look at us, we're awesome, and like there's slow-mos and everything else. So there's a bit right at the end where people get us, 100% unpolished us.
It's
funny as hell, so you need to watch the video when it comes out.
We're going to give a shout out to Leanne Lockwood. You're an army mum. So there we give a shout out. And our wee Holly Dolly is asking, any cake left? A little bit. Now Holly very kindly made us a lovely cake for us decorating the office, and she deliberately came in to drop it off so she could also have a slice.
There we go. So Holly had a slice and we had 2 slices each.
Yes. And then Holly had another slice. I can't back that up.
No.
She's so little. So yes, thank you very much. Evening sexy lads, greetings from the Blue Mountains in Australia, Francis Charlton. Did you say the Blue Mountains? Oh, very good. You're around here somewhere.
There's a church hymn that I remember from when I was a kid, and it's called the Purple-Headed Mountain, and I can't help but laugh. I don't know if that's the actual name of the song, but it's certainly one of the lyrics, like the Purple-Headed Mountain. Yeah, that's funny.
There was a song that came on. Oh, I know what it was on. It was on. I had one of these Halloween mixes that I bought once because I used to teach kids, so we did a Halloween special. But you know when you buy like one of these mixes, you're only looking for maybe 5, 6, 8 tracks, but you get 40.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And it was this weird song. It's like pink, long, tall, green, the purple slayer. And it, like the words were so fast, but it was basically describing a
bicep. Bicep.
It was long, tall, something purple yogurt slayer or something. I don't know what the hell it was.
Yogurt slayer.
I don't know, that's what I hear. But
yogurt slaver, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know what it was describing, but it was really, yeah.
Who wants to see our wallpaper?
Yeah, do you want to see our wallpaper?
Do you want? If we get, what should we get them to say?
I think they should say, damn, that's an awesome whiskey. No, that needs to be some short.
Bazinga.
Yeah, Bazinga. If we get 20 Bazingas, we will show you our wallpaper. That's not code for anything, by the way, I'm just saying.
Hey, another donation.
Who's that from?
It's Joe Byers. Thanks, Joe.
Michelle Springer saying, hey guys, you rock. Carol saying, is the hymn called All Creatures Great and Small? Oh, Flying Purple People Eater. That's what the song is.
Flying Purple People Eater.
But that sounds a bit, when you hear the words, you're like, yeah, that sounds a wee bit kind of.
Yeah.
Chaz is saying, oh no, Chaz, fractured my neck in 4 places.
Oh,
but
no.
once healed, I'll be back in the clan. Chaz, how on earth did you manage that?
Gutted. In 4 places. That's pretty bad.
Sorry, Chaz, but I'm picturing Joey from Friends with like a crash helmet on trying to run through a wall or something. I'm going to picture that until you correct me.
One of the guys I used to play volleyball with, he used to play basketball as well.
Right.
And he broke his neck. Literally, he was like dribbling whatever, went to get a ball with this other guy, it was a loose ball.
Yeah.
And they both ran, and he was crouching down trying to get this ball, and ran straight into a wall, broke his neck. And I was like, and you're alright? He's like, yeah, I'm fine now.
Ailey McLeod, hi from Inverness, Scotland. Hi, Ailey.
We've got a few bazingas. How many bazingas have we got?
Not many on the Facebook. 1, 2. We've had a few more up here. 3, 4, 5. More than I thought. We're up to 5. Woohoo!
5 bazingas. Obviously, you don't want to see a wallpaper.
There you clearly not. 6.
Maybe if it was code for something else, maybe they have more bazingas.
Leanne's saying, do a handstand, you'll probably get 100 bazingas. What, actually, handstand from here? Yeah, you probably would.
Yeah, only because you'll see a bazinga.
Yeah, Jan's saying as well, Purple People Eater, Sheb Woolley. Told you it's a real song, you thought I was making it up, right?
Yeah, I did.
When we finish the stream, I'm going to search it, and then I'll let you hear it.
How about I just believe you and you don't search for it?
You don't want to hear it,
Nope.
Honestly, it's one of those songs that gets stuck in your head.
It sounds terrible.
Get on your nerves. I think we're up to 9 bazingas. How many did we say you need? 10?
20.
Did we say 20?
We said
10.
20.
Lisa's saying, hey, hi, Fig, good old Kirkconnell. Hi,
Happy
Lisa.
days. Lisa Rosemary McLaren.
Ailey's saying, hi, glad you can say my name right, thanks. You're alright, Ailey?
Do you ever have anybody you went to school with on our feeds?
Yeah, we've had a few.
None of my school friends ever come.
It's because you didn't have any friends, mate. That's actually mean. Sorry. If I was at school, I would have been your buddy. If I was at your school. I think we're up to 14 bazingas.
Bazinga.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
It's just because when Lisa popped up, it reminds me of a Lisa that I went to school with. I can't remember what her second name was now.
Oh, she might have got married, that might be her.
That might be her.
You
Did
mean
I go
them?
to school with you, Lisa? Because I went to school at Kirkcaldy.
And good old, what did she say? Good old Kirkcaldy, is that what she said?
Good old.
Good old.
What's the Langton, isn't it?
Mm.
The Langton.
Good old Langtoon. Jess Moore saying, can I say more than one bazinga? You go for it, Jess. Knock yourself out.
Tell you what, if we get 20 bazingas or just Jess just types it 20 times, then we'll show you a wallpaper.
This is just getting a bit seedy. It's like a Rabbie's wallpaper. Joey Gallon's doing People Purple, no, Whiskey, Rain, Heart and Whiskey. No idea.
Holly is saying bazinga. Holly, you've seen our
I was just
wallpaper.
about to say.
You were just in.
Yeah, we were making sure Holly was checking that the pins were incorrectly in the map. She had to reach up.
We might even show you our coup.
Yeah, oh, aye. We can't show you the mess on the floor though.
No, there's no mess, it's just whiskey.
You've got to remember, like, this is like a man cave, this is for men.
Technically, yeah, there's a little bit of mess, I guess, right in the middle, but alcohol is never a mess. It's
Okay.
almost on purpose.
The lady that works on reception here came in here, she's like, this is a man cave, we've got the beer fridge, the chairs, probably even smells like a man cave.
We've got a
to be
whiskey
honest.
barrel.
We've got a whiskey barrel, with probably tarantulas in it.
And obviously our cable machine for
Yeah.
the pump on.
Actually, you can do it on stream.
Hey.
I never even checked how heavy that was, I just
Remember
went straight in.
Remember the coaches' challenges we used to do?
Oh, I know. I remember there was a marshmallow challenge, and the original one was Chubby Bunny, how many marshmallows could you get in the
That's
mouth,
right.
right? But it didn't really work. And then it was the one chucking them up, and I didn't realise you were so good at it.
I'm not so good, you're just terrible.
No, I think you got like 14 on the trot. He was just like, no, go.
Yeah.
He just sees white stuff coming towards his face. He's like, oh. He's just gobbling it up.
Hey, some of them were pink.
Joseph saying, but not one power tool or dartboard in a man cave. Well, actually, we could turn this in cork and put a wee bullseye on it and make it a dartboard. And the power tool could be. We've got some tools in here.
I've got an adjustable spanner.
There you are. And we've got a pair of scissors too. That's a tool. And what about a rubber? You always need a rubber.
Better, look.
It's going to give you an adjustable spanner now.
No. Better than an adjustable spanner, which only does one job.
Oh.
I've got a multi-tool.
Ah.
That's my little thing. That's my little thing. It's a pair of pliers. It's also 3 different types of
It looks like that bloody robot out of Interstellar.
And it
You're
does
the robot
actually,
that runs,
and some Phillips heads. So yeah, It's better than a multi-tool. In fact, is that?
My yummy mummy's
on
on.
as well.
Cheryl, I hope your back is better.
Hi, Cheryl.
Back. That's how awesome my eyesight is from here. I recognise people as avatars, you see. Amy Jane's on. Hello, laddies. I love it when people say hello. Oh, we had Nadine over.
We did have Nadine. In fact, the video we've been talking about, Nadine helped to film it for us because we promised that we would meet Nadine. So Nadine's been a member for us since we started.
She was on the very first. We used to do Everlane as a group.
A 6-person group.
Yeah, we used to run for 12 weeks. There was always calls. It was a much more expensive group.
Yeah, they paid more for it, but then they had a weekly face-to-face call with us. We could chat away. So Nadine was one of our very first original 6. And she made the trip over to Scotland, and we promised to meet her, but unfortunately I was busy moving house and we had this video to film, and I started, you get a little bit, not stressed, but you're like, you feel like you're letting somebody down, like we're so busy, and like, do you know what, we just got to bring her along filming. Let's just meet her. So we met her 2 days. One day we just met her for some breakfast and some coffee, and then the next day, it was 2 days later, we met her and she came filming with us, and actually it was good because she helped film.
Well, it's funny though, and the reason what made me think of that, we've got another Matt here, Joe Armand.
Joe Armand, happy days.
Get you in a second, Joe. But what the reason we're laughing about that is that people walking past, and she says it's funny the way we say hello. We're like, hello. So then she started saying it, and every time we walk past people, because we're at Falls of Brewer, she was then saying, hello.
Hello, you would say hello with a U rather than an E.
Yeah.
By the way, these are sticky.
Oh, happy days.
I think anyway.
We don't need the prick stick.
We don't need.
Right, Joe, you need to let us know, Joe Armand, let us know where you live so we can stick you on the board.
So we know where you live.
Or just tell us either state or wherever close, and also give us a wee help, because like we're useless at Joe.
And you're getting a little blue star for now, but we'll change it into an avatar when you send us.
And I'll need to keep my eyes peeled because it's on YouTube, isn't it?
Of course. So, yeah, Joe, please let us know where you
No,
live.
actually Joe's on here. It's just the thingy came up.
Of course, it was just the...
Right, Joe, when you get this, let us know where you are, so we can stick you on there, so we can pin you on our map. And you've got a blue star for now. But in fact, we've got lots of colour stars, but
Well, you get, I picked blue, so you didn't get blue.
deal with it. Jess Moore's saying, there's 44 Basingas. We're getting there, Jess, we're getting there.
Right, we'll wait till, as soon as Joe Armand has told us where he lives, we'll show you our wallpaper.
Yeah. 44, but so you went back and counted that, Jess. Good for you. Renee's saying, thanks for all the great ideas on getting fit. Love them all. Well, our message is try to get as many people fit as possible, make people laugh and smile first, and then once you're more relaxed, we can then hypnotise you into doing anything we want. California.
California.
So, Joe Armand, you are going in California. Now, Joe, you're a blue star until, if you go onto Patreon, there's instructions there to where to send your avatar if you want your little face.
Where in California? Where in California is he? Because California's pretty big.
California's pretty big, Joe. Whereabouts? You want to be specific? So we're very, very specific here.
Yeah, brain chemistry is really quite a funny thing. One of the reasons we started the business was because we've seen in the fitness industry as personal trainers a bunch of people making themselves miserable, trying their hardest to be healthy and fit, and ultimately you're creating more stress hormone, which actually closes down certain parts of the brain and makes you less susceptible to change. So you're sort of shooting yourself in the foot trying so hard. So our philosophy is just relax, and if we can make people laugh and smile first, then it opens up your brain to create more change, and all of a sudden you feel better and want to make more changes. So this is why we do what we do.
Joe's not being specific about where in California, so just slap him in the middle and we can move him later. What's an avatar, Lynette's asking for? So an avatar is all these little, you can't really see them. We're going to bring you closer to the map before we move you. They're all these little faces. We've got some people have done creatures, they're dogs.
Yeah, you can have your actual face if you want, or you can just send us whatever.
Cartoon images, whatever, it's completely fine, and you can get yourself on there. For example, Ken, up here, he's got himself, which Steve's in the way, he's in a canoe.
In a canoe.
A canoe. Canoe. Right, so we're gonna give you a quick, I'll give you a quick pan around, so if you're on YouTube, I'll give you both.
Yeah, I'll pick up Facebook.
We're going to show you the map first, and then we're going to bring you closer. So we got Australia.
Wait. Let's do it the same. Oh.
Yeah. What have we done?
There you go.
Yeah. Australia.
Australia.
Yep, all coming up. The UK. There's all the wee people's names that have not sent us avatars yet, and then Julie sent us this little cool wee avatar.
And Lubamere's obviously went on today.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Yeah.
But here there was Kim. Kim was first up actually. And lots of different other ones came with the ring. And then obviously
Canada.
Joe with his Blue Star. And then Joey.
Here we are. So that's all the avatars.
Yep. Right, I'm going to set you up to show you our wall. The wall of fame. Now, we have to lower this normally, don't we? Hold up.
Yeah, I think so.
I would just lower it. And if we're going to get away with it, I'll just drop the whole thing.
Just drop it slightly.
2 seconds, people. We're in the process of moving. If I drop my leggies down, this is where it gets risky rusks. How's that?
Oh, do you want me to lower mine down as well then? Lower.
Well, I can lift mine up from here though. Hold
Of
on.
course you can.
Shaky, 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 shaky.
There you go. Turn it down a wee bit.
There we go. Right, make sure I don't flash.
Oh.
How's that? There we go. So, there's our wall. I'm going to sneeze. Oh.
Don't flash, don't flash, don't flash.
So, that's what we've been doing all this morning. Working hard. Granted. So before it was just a white wall.
Yeah. And it actually now looks like a little bit more cosy.
Where's your hat?
Thank God.
Yeah, it's a bit more chilled out. We can relax. Got a wee fan here. Keep us cool. That is one thing about this room is it gets really, really warm.
Fancy a brewski?
Yeah, we could make it a wee brewski. Now we're probably going to get pelters for our choice of beer, but there's a reason for our choice of beer. So we have to drink the light ones because we'll need to drive in an hour's time. So low alcohol beer.
There's a time and place for having the strong stuff like whiskey. If you fancy a nice cold beer, then actually you quite enjoy these.
Everybody's blessing me because I sneezed. Joseph's saying, just think when you're in your 70s, you can sit in rocking chairs with a quilt covering you. Be a tartan quilt, be awesome.
We've actually got a tartan quilt right here.
Yeah.
When it gets cold, which I don't think it ever will in this room, roasting in this room, we might actually pull out the tartan quilt.
Yeah. Amy's saying Belgian beers are amazing.
Belgian beers are amazing.
I went to the beer fest in Munich. Was that October 2016? And the German beers were nice. And drinking them at a stein, the whole experience was really nice actually.
Well, apparently in Belgium, every different beer has got its own glass, and you're supposed to drink it from its own glass because they're designed in a specific way to get the most from the beer.
Is that
Obviously,
right?
if you drink a beer from a mug,
Yeah.
it doesn't taste the same as you drink it from a glass. Now, if you drink a pint of Guinness from a wine glass, you can drink a pint.
Yeah.
It would taste different than from a normal pint glass. So yeah, each Belgian beer has got its own different glass, apparently.
Yeah. Well, it's like whenever you're in a pub and if you get served your beer in the wrong glass, it doesn't feel right. It annoys me.
Yeah.
You're like, ah.
Yeah, because there's loads of Guinness glasses, isn't there?
Yeah.
A pint of lager in a Guinness glass, and it's just like, yeah, this isn't.
Now
right.
Amy's saying there's a way of pouring them too.
I did not know that.
Now Gray Park is asking, is there a protein powder you recommend?
Not really. Unless you're being so specific and your guts are very sensitive, then you can go for a vegan protein powder if you don't want to do dairy. But if it's just protein powder, just go for something that's cheap, but and it's not cheap, but something that's affordable that you can do for a long time. A lot of people spend too much on protein because it promises the world, but in actual fact it's just protein, it's just dairy protein. So get a source that is reliable, that you can know when you run out, you can easily get some more.
Because you do get those big expensive brands. When I was younger, I used to fall for all the kind of stuff. And I remember it was a company, in fact I won't even name the company, but there was a company and at the time they had this particular product. It was like, gain 20 pounds of muscle in 10 weeks. So my mate and I were like, we're going to get some of that. And I'll never ever forget, I got banned from their mailing list because what happened was we were so annoyed because we went through this thing and we barely gained anything and we're like, what, we're doing everything. And that was at a time in our life where we were so dedicated to try to pack on muscle. And I remember sitting down with them, I was like, shall we send them an email? So we went through and just basically listed off, we wasn't aggressive in any way, it was just saying we weren't happy, you promised us 20 pounds of muscle, didn't work. And at the very bottom, let's just call, we need to have a name for the company for this to work, let's just call it Scottish muscle,
Okay.
but it wasn't Scottish muscle, it was somewhere across the water. And at the very bottom was a shame on you, Scottish muscle. But then a while later, I went to buy like one of their creatines from them, and they wouldn't accept my email address to go through it. I had to go and set up a new email address to go through and make the order. So they must have got my email, I've got blacklisted. But it was years later, that's what was funny. Lillian F. Winks, you missed my high while moving from board to chairs.
Oh, Lillian, we're very sorry.
We caught it now, we got it.
Yeah.
Patricia saying, wrap up warm, don't want you catching a chill. Yes, Patricia, I'm coming down with a cold, but a couple of hot toddies will stop that. No, Glenn Roebuck's got a different picture on Facebook.
No. Unless it's
I don't know, Glenn, who's your avatar?
Is that an imposter though?
Well, anyway, but there's obviously a joke. I lost 200 pounds of muscle in a day. I dumped my boyfriend. Oh, Glenn. But Glenn, you need, is it Mama Jo? No, what's her name? Mama Booby? What's her name? Joe's avatar, Glenn's avatar on YouTube is that Mummy Boo Boo or something. Honey Boo Boo's mum. There was a show with Honey.
I know you've talked about it before, but I really don't know.
He's got somebody different and I can't really see who it is.
Never heard it before.
Savannah's asking, so are either of you single? No, Savannah, we've both got families and we're married. Our wives are potentially watching the stream and they've probably marked you out for deletion. I'm just kidding. Well, my wife doesn't really watch the stream. Well, she sometimes does, I think, but she's working anyway, so you're fine. Your wife might watch the stream.
My wife's not working, so she might be watching.
Ah, Glenn's got Lindsay Lohan as the avatar. Yeah, I suppose. Mama June, that's who it is, Mama June.
What did you call it? Mama Boo Boo?
I bet it's Honey, is it not Honey Boo Boo was the show?
No idea.
Whatever. It was this kind of,
New idea.
it was one of those kind of trash TV things, I think.
We didn't show them a Highland coup.
Yeah.
We'll show you that next time.
Show you a coup.
We are going to get a cow's head for the wall. At some point. We don't know when.
We're not sure. We don't know whether to put a shelf up here with whiskey or a Highland cow head in the middle.
Or both.
Or both, if we can fit both, yeah.
But yeah, we could, yeah.
Could you put the shelf above my head and then a Highland cow in the middle? Would that be too much?
Yeah. If anything, I would have said shelf coming out there, move this shelf, a little table forward a little bit, but then it can we, I'm not sure.
And this is obviously our shame globe. It travelled from the old cave down to here.
Yep, so if you ask a stupid ass question, then you get the shame globe for as long as it takes to stop singing its tune.
Everybody's saying do both. Holly saying needs to be central.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly Leila is saying a Highland cow head that dispenses whiskey.
Ooh.
You have to push its nose and go moo. That'd be awesome, right?
Mate, do you want some more whiskey?
Moo, yeah. Oh, do you remember Jodie and her family came across?
Yeah,
and made us
it
that
was
lovely whiskey
dispenser.
thing. But then, was it because it got too cold or
I'm
too
not
hot?
sure, but the glass broke, it just shattered.
Yeah.
Started watching TV and he had a ting. You're like, what was that? Go through it, it's broken. But she said we should be able to just unscrew that bit and replace it.
Just get the glass the same size, right?
It's like a beaker or some kind.
Amber saying, okay, going to jump back over to YouTube so I can hear you while I work. Can you not hear us on Facebook? Oh, she must have us on silent on Facebook? I don't know. Can you not hear us on Facebook? Must be able to hear us.
Yeah, why did you not hear us on Facebook? Can everybody else hear us on Facebook?
Patricia's saying, I have a chest infection at the moment. Got to get better for my trip to Glasgow next weekend. So yep, couple of hot toddies and you'll be all good, Patricia.
How long are you going to Glasgow for? We're going to Belfast tomorrow.
That's right. So yeah, a week tomorrow we'll be in Belfast doing some voiceovers for our TV project.
TV project, yep. I was chatting to Sarah today about it. I was like, actually, it's next week.
Yeah. And that's the final thing we'll need to do for it.
Yep. So the idea before was actually to go over for some beers, but they're like, no, come over and we'll do some, we'll do the voiceovers. We can tidy up that project, and then have some beers.
Yeah. So we'll do that. That'll be good. Glenn saying, oh yeah, probably cannot be on Facebook at work. Glenn suggesting that's pretty clever. Yeah. I can't switch off the screen like I can work. YouTube, Facebook won't run in the background.
That's clever.
I gotcha. The sly things you do at work, eh? Oh, well.
Yes, some employers ban or put a block on Facebook
Yeah,
URL.
from the server, from the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
When I worked for St Andrews Bay Hotel, the IT guy was really clever, and he basically made this a fake website. It made it look like Facebook, and it shut down. It's like all your accounts have been deleted. Don't worry, nobody get access to your accounts and to your private photos. They've all been deleted from the servers. Facebook is no more. Really sorry for disappointment. It was just a really professional looking website. So whenever anybody went to Facebook, that's what they got, and there's this mass panic of, oh my god! And as soon as any of the bosses heard people talking about Facebook is down, like, oh really? And how do you know that?
Yeah,
It was really clever.
People are asking, Carol's asking, what is your TV project? Well, it's actually, by the time it comes out, we'll have been at it a full year. So
yeah, it's actually September last year we got approached.
we have to wait until it's officially scheduled before we can give you more details on it, like the channel it's going on.
Yeah, ultimately we can tell you that it's a TV programme, it's about weight loss, but we can't tell you much more than that. And it's for a major UK channel.
And we worked on it for quite a long time, and like I say, from them originally getting in contact to us to the probably airing date is going to be a complete year.
Yeah. It's a bit frustrating, obviously we just want to talk about it, but unfortunately until everything's scheduled and they're promoting it, we're not allowed to say anything. Specifically the channel that's going to be on, which I find a bit baffling, but that's the rules.
Well,
that's the rules.
But we're doing the voiceovers a week tomorrow, and then that's the final edit will get sent over to the channel. They'll sign it all off, they'll then give the date. Once they give the date, we can then start talking about it. So actually, hopefully in 2 to 3 weeks we'll have a date.
Well, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And then in the meantime, obviously we mentioned about our SFN talk, which has been good. We've got a 45-minute talk that we sort of put together. I'm actually really happy with our talk. We can maybe practice it again, make a few tweaks, but ultimately we want to give our solid message that, again, if you're a regular, you'll know what our message is about health and happiness, making sure that you're enjoying your life, but progressing at the same time. So our talk hopefully raises a few smiles and gives people a little bit of inspiration to go away with.
It's funny because when we were practicing it, we were in here actually, and we set the cameras up, and we just pretended like we were on stage. We were even asking the crowd, which was just the wall behind us, for questions and stuff, and then answering, like responding to nothing that they said.
Just imagining that they'd answer. Really, that's an interesting point.
Yeah. Come up and volunteer. Okay. It's just like, and at the end of it, like none of us we were just absolutely treating it professionally as if it was
like method acting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, totally lost in character. It was good. It worked though, and we thought, right, we've got this talk. And ultimately we've got 45 minutes, I wonder how long this will take. And we did it and it was like 43 minutes or something.
Yeah.
So pretty much bang on, it's good. And obviously in the build up to that, this is why we're doing a little bit of work for some local businesses, the Daily Record newspaper, and potentially a few other bits and pieces that come along with that.
Yeah. So hopefully that video will get shared soon.
Yeah, it's all delivered. We'll send it over on Saturday, so hopefully we'll hear back soon from them.
Joseph's heading off. Well, guys, dropping out. I have to watch my morning TV show with. So you're ditching us for Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi's got nothing on us.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a lie. Whoopi's got everything on us.
What was it? Jumping Jack Flash when she had the giant toothbrush. Like, it's funny, of all the things she's done, I think of her with that giant toothbrush. Just because it was epic, right? Henry's saying Scotland, Georgia for the rugby. When's that? Is that this weekend or is that?
Oh, I don't know.
It might be this weekend.
Yeah, when is that the start of the World Cup then, or is that a warm-up match?
It must be actually.
That's the start of the World Cup.
God, I do this. It comes around so fast. I'm going to have to go and get like one of the programs and then start following it. Yeah.
We should actually. I mean, I think it's accessible all over the world, right? We should do like a wee mini live feed after each.
After each game or each Scotland game.
Give our feedback. Get everyone to join us. Watch the game, then come join us, and we can chat about it. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Right, we're going to finish that and then rock off. Make sure we don't flash before we go. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in today. I hope you like the work. It's a work in progress, but we're getting there. whiskey barrel, world map, maybe a cow head, shelf, whiskey.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. I potentially think move the seats a little bit further forward. We can move our table forward and then put a shelf about the same level, cow head, and up a little bit higher, right in the middle. We need to buy a cow head though. Unless anyone knows where we can get one from. Ideally, we'll do.
Did you not find them online?
Well, we found there's a wooden cow head that sticks out the wall, and so it's quite artistically done. But really, the goal is to have an actual taxidermy Highland cow head.
Down for the ones we filmed the other day, just hack one of their heads off.
Well, we could, but then you have to like scoop out the brains and stuff first. So fill it full of jello.
Oh, I used to watch Hannibal, and I watched Hannibal the TV series as well, right? I could get into that, right? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. If anybody knows any good taxidermies that wants to send us a Highland cow head on a plaque, then please get in touch.
Right, guys, have a great weekend, actually.
Yeah,
And
enjoy
we
your
will
weekend.
speak to you soon. Cheers there.